What is up, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people? Love you guys. So I'm back with another one. I'm gonna put you guys up there. Here we go. All right. So situate myself. I put my decoration up for you guys because it's Halloween. I might keep it up though. Um, and it might not though. Um, so I've been listening to Logic for when did I start listening to him? When I first got a car in 2017. About this time in 2017, may she rest. I named her Blue. She was beautiful. She was like a royal blue, a little sparkly in her, a little glitter in her. Slid on black ice and she got totaled. I miss her so much. That was my favorite car. Anyway, so I started listening to Logic, and I was like, I'd listen to him here and there, but I wasn't really paying attention to it, you know. But then I started really actually getting into Logic. I was like, you know what? Let me sit down and listen to this. I listened to it. Forget about it. I'm like a stan of his. Like, hey, he's so adorbs. Anyway, enough of that. So Logic, every now and again, he'll release new music on a Friday, though. And today, well, yesterday, on Instagram, those of us who follow him got notification in our news feed that he is releasing a song on Friday. So, I had to come on here and I just wanted to review it. Um, I kind of got the idea from a bunch of different YouTubers who review music. Two in particular, I forgot their channel name. Um, but one guy always has a bottle of water, and then the other guy, his last video that I watched, he was reviewing something about like a diss track or something on him. So I just kind of got the idea. I was like, why don't I do an idea of, listening to this new song and reviewing it? Because I like music. I'm a Pisces. We like music. Ever since I was a kid, I remember I have never felt this way about rap since I was a child. I remember just listening to the underground hip hop station that Northwestern used to have, and I just remember listening to it as a kid, and they would play, these cats who weren't mainstream yet, and I just really liked it, And then I started listening. My first introduction to music was like Boy George, George Michael's, Queen, that, and then I got into hip hop, and then I got back into rock and roll, and I'll listen to anything as long as it has like I like the lyric. I listen to, especially with hip hop. I listen to lyrics. I don't just pay attention to the beat because anybody can make a beat. I listen to the words. If I like the words, if I like how it's going, if I like all of the above, with the words being the first thing I like to listen to, then I'm like, okay, I really like. And there's a lot of songs by him that I really like because he's a lyricist. And I have not, I felt back in love with this style of music because I remember growing up just listening to stuff similar to this, just a lot of lyricists. And I'm like, I don't, a lot of the stuff that was coming out was like mumble rap. And I'm not like a big, I listen to some trap songs here and there. Not a huge fan, but I like a few songs here and there. I don't listen to mumble rap because I don't know, it's just not, anybody could yell over a beat and, say their name a few times or do like Fabulous used to do and spell out his name or, say I got all these women and all this money and all this shit. But, it takes a real poetic genius, a real intelligent fucker to excuse my language, a really intelligent person to just hit you with words. But enough of that. Let's get into the song. It is 4 minutes, 51 seconds. Logic, OCD featuring Down to Earth, official audio, and it's on Visionary Music Group's uh, YouTube. I gotta keep it low so I won't get copyright straight. Okay, I can see this being played, at night, kind of like a summertime vibe to it, almost because we're in fall now, but I can see, and I don't know why I don't hear the only Logic song I heard on the radio was 800. I'm like, everybody sleep on this man. This man is like getting it, He's like, and then if you follow him and what he does, especially on the road, he makes songs while he's on tour. I've never seen anybody do no shit like that. Never. And I'm like, maybe back in the day, but like, this man works his ass off. Uh, I should also say I can see this being played during driving around in the fall. The leaves falling down, beautiful golden orange sky. Um, Kind of like you got on your fall jacket, or like me, a t-shirt, a flannel, a sweatshirt, and a jean jacket. I could see this. Maybe if you're going somewhere, out to dinner, playing this on the radio. I could see that. It's got a chessboard on it. Hey, hey, Southside. Yes, I'm a Southsider. Ah, Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. I like that. I really like that. So, and towards like the first half of it, of him rhyming, in it, he was talking about how he's on the road, always writing, pretty much always working. And then now he's talking about like how, everybody knows him. He's, a public figure now, supply and demand, kind of like, I put it out, they like it, they want more, and stuff like that. And sometimes for certain people, I could see how that can affect them because, especially like just on YouTube alone, a lot of people who are in the public eye, sometimes they haven't dealt with their personal issues within themselves or within their family, so they kind of, and even sometimes even if they have, they still like, the majority of the time though, it's people that haven't maybe gone to therapy for maybe something that has happened to them in the past, and they kind of go on YouTube and they're like, you know, you get a lot of things said to you, good things, and then you get a few people that are, I hate this person, blah blah blah. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna tell them to do this, that, and the third, and I'm just like who takes time out, just wakes up one day, takes time out of their busy schedule to sit down and see somebody and be like, "Oh, you're ugly." I'm like, you have to be a really miserable person to do that. And I've noticed that a lot on the internet. Like when I was growing up, back in the '90s and early 2000s. I was born in the '80s, so I lived some of the '80s, but we didn't have that. We went outside and played with our friends. You know, my first bike was a hand me down. You know, I you know, but it is what it is, I guess. Back to the music. So that last part, another thing that I've noticed too, that a lot of people go hard sometimes, a little too hard. I've seen a lot of fandoms, they go all in. I've seen people on Jeffrey D. Morgan's page disrespect him. I've just seen a lot. And, you know, there was a picture of him and Holly Berry, and they were doing a movie together. And it's like years ago. And they're just talking. They're on the set, and I guess they're in the like in between takes, and she's sitting on his lap. It might have been part of the movie too, but she's sitting on his lap, and somebody just, he's got a wife. What are you doing on his lap? Blah blah blah. Like, I mean, come on. It's not even that serious. It's really not. Like, what is he like? Does he pay your bills? Is he married to you? No. And I'm sure his wife knows about all this stuff. So, I mean, come on. It's not like people don't know. People throw themselves at public figures sometimes. It's plenty of. I find Jeffrey very handsome, very gorgeous, very sexy. And what, he's in his 40s? What is he like? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, he's about in his 40s now. But anyway, so they go extra hard sometimes. They be telling stuff, people off the wall stuff. Man, I remember having boxes of shoes. Not gonna lie, if I had the money, I'd be a sneakerhead too. Cause I used to. Oh, sorry. That's another thing. Like, I'm for all for being respectful. I've bumped into a few people that were, I've bumped into a famous chef. I I bumped into the lead singer of Aerosmith. I Mims when I lived in Georgia. That was my shit because I really love "This Is Why I'm Hot." I got his autograph, but that got destroyed in the move that I did. Um, I'm all for being respectful towards these people. They're human. They're just like us. They if they get cut, it's red when it hits the oxygen. Um, when it hits the air, which is oxygen. And I'm all for not like if they're out eating, like I would be more inclined to be like, "Hey, how are you? Um, I noticed you when I was sitting over there, and I was just wondering, when you're done with your meal, if I can get a picture or something along. If you're bumping into them, you know, be like, hi, how are you doing today? Because I'm just that type of person. My mom taught me manners. If you're moving around somebody, you say excuse me. Um, stuff like that. But I'm just that type of person. I don't care how famous they are. If I see them, I ask people, how are they doing? Like, because that's the thing. Everybody's so quick to, oh, clip a picture, and it to me, it's just so it's so rude. Like, I mean, damn, can you say hi to them first, or ask for their pictures? And a lot of them will say that. I don't mind taking pictures with fans or whatever the case may be. But, just ask, ask. Don't just snap a picture of me or, stand by, stuff like that, which is understandable. For me, being rich would be a blessing. But I am currently learning how to appreciate life around me. I've been reading a lot of books on how to just being Buddhist and everything. You can hold on, because I know you can do this. Oh, what was that at the end? Okay, okay, I like that. That's a laid back. I'm gonna go ahead and relax, sit in a bubble bath, a nice hot bubble bath. I like that. I really like that. He's expressing how he's feeling, and I really like that about that's exactly what drew me into his music. He always expresses how he's feeling and what he is going through. Oh, another thing, I've his book came out supermarket a while ago, several months ago, and I never had the money to go and get it. And one day I was like, well, I just renewed my library card. Let me see if the library has it. Lo and behold, it had the ebook online. Read it. You have to read the book. Check your local library and see if it's the paper the hard copy of it is in the library. See if it's online as the ebook. Download it, read it. I loved it, and it made me cry. It made me laugh, but it made me. There was a lot of emotion. Um, I loved it. I'm about to cry now, just thinking about it. I was not. Oh, like there was a lot of twists and turns and zigs and zags. And it was like, wow, it was like, wow. Now I see how my son feels when he reads. He's in Harry Potter, so we kind of every time he comes out here, it's like, Mom, can we watch Harry Potter? And I'm like, sure, why not? I like the movies. I bought him a few books, you know, and it was a very good book. It was a really good book. I can't wait to see what other literary works, genius idea he comes out with next, because that book was just like, you think it's one thing and then it's something else, and then it's in the middle and it's upside down. It's in the inside out and the upside down. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that ending though. That ending though. That ending though. I love that book. Um, I might allow my son's got to get a library card when he comes out here, so I'm gonna let him read that book. That ending though, man, that's all I'm gonna do. That's a wrap. You gotta read the book. I'm just gonna look and look up. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. But that ending though, that ending though. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you in the next one. It's Friday right now. It is 9:58 if I'm not mistaken. 9:59. Um, on my PC time, on my digital clock, it says 10:02. So I'm gonna upload this one, and I will be back. I haven't really been uploading for the past few days. I've just been kind of out of it. I meant to upload yesterday, and my upload didn't go through, but I'm gonna upload this, and then I'm gonna try to upload another one first thing in the morning. But I will make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. Yeah, give it an elbow or two, and make sure you check for new uploads. I try to upload daily. Um, but yeah, let me know what you think of this song down below. See you in the next one. Love ya. Peace.